Welcome back to Channel, where the stories get juicier, the twists get crazier, and Hollywood's biggest names reveal what's really going on behind the scenes. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, tap the bell icon, and stay tuned, because today's story is absolutely unbelievable. Kelly Ripa just made a shocking vow that's leaving fans and the entire live team speechless. What would happen if she suddenly walked away from the show forever? Let's dive into the wild $843 million lottery confession that has everyone talking. In the world of daytime television, Kelly Ripa has always been known for her wit, charm, and unstoppable energy. From her early soap opera days to becoming one of the most iconic talk show hosts in America, Kelly has built an empire and a reputation for never missing a beat. But this week, things took an unexpected turn when Kelly made a bold, jaw-dropping declaration that's got fans wondering if her long career on Live with Kelly and Mark might suddenly come to an end, all because of the lottery. Yes, you heard that right. The ever-glamorous, always hilarious Kelly Ripa announced during a casual segment on Live that if she ever won the jaw-dropping $843 million Powerball jackpot, she would never show up for work again. "If I win that thing," she laughed, "I promise you, you'll never see me again on this couch." The audience erupted in laughter, assuming she was joking. But then came the twist. Kelly wasn't entirely kidding. As the conversation continued, Mark Consuelos, her husband and co-host, looked stunned. "Wait, what? You wouldn't even come back for one last show? No goodbye episode?" he asked, clearly half joking but half curious. Kelly leaned back, her trademark smirk playing across her face. "Nope," she said. "I'd vanish. Gone. Poof. You'd have to hire a private investigator to find me. Maybe I'd send a postcard from Bora Bora. If you're lucky." The crowd roared again, but viewers could sense something more underneath the humor. Maybe a touch of truth. Kelly Ripa has been one of the hardest-working personalities in the industry for over 3 decades. And it's no secret she's talked openly about the grind of daily live TV. Her comment struck a chord, and the internet instantly lit up. Within hours, social media exploded with clips of the moment. On TikTok, fans began joking, "Kelly's already halfway to Bora Bora." On X, formerly Twitter, one post went viral. "If Kelly Ripa wins $843 million, I bet she's already on a yacht before the confetti hits the floor." But beneath the memes and jokes, something about her tone made people think twice. Was Kelly actually serious? Could she really walk away from a show she's hosted since 2001? To understand the weight of that comment, you have to understand Kelly's history. She's not just another host. She's the heart and soul of Live. She's weathered multiple co-host changes, from Regis Philbin to Michael Strahan to Ryan Seacrest. And now, finally, her husband, Mark Consuelos. Through every chapter, Kelly's been the constant, the glue that held it all together. Yet behind the bright lights and cheerful banter, Kelly's hinted before that daily live television takes a toll. In several interviews, she's confessed that she often wakes up exhausted, that the early call times wear her down, and that she sometimes dreams of simply doing nothing for a while. So when she laughed about disappearing after winning $843 million, it wasn't just about money, it was about freedom. "Look," she said during the segment, "I love my job. I love my audience. But let's be honest, if you suddenly have $843 million, would you still get up at 4:30 in the morning to do hair and makeup?" The crowd laughed, but Mark playfully replied, "You would miss it after a week. You love this too much." Kelly shook her head, smiling. "Mark, if I had $843 million, I'd hire someone to miss it for me." The next morning, headlines blared. Kelly Ripa says she'd quit Live after lottery win. Fans are shocked. Entertainment news outlets, from ET to Us Weekly, picked up the story. Even local news stations started covering it, with anchors chuckling about what they'd do if they won. But what started as a joke soon spiraled into a bigger conversation about celebrity burnout, wealth, and the true cost of fame. Fans began speculating. Was Kelly hinting at something deeper? Was she ready to retire? Or could this be a subtle clue that her time on Live might be nearing its end, jackpot or not? A fan on Reddit posted, "Kelly's been dropping little comments like this for months. I don't think it's about the lottery. I think she's really planning to step away soon." Another replied, "Or maybe she already knows something we don't. What if she actually bought a ticket and wins? Imagine tomorrow's show." Empty chair, Mark looking confused. That comment alone sparked hundreds of theories online, with fans spinning wild scenarios. Some even suggested that Kelly might secretly want to pass the hosting torch, maybe to her daughter, Lola, or to a surprise celebrity replacement. Backstage sources reportedly told entertainment reporters that the producers laughed off Kelly's comment, but admitted that she's been talking more about the next chapter lately. One insider allegedly said, "Kelly's not going anywhere, at least not yet. But when she jokes about things like that, you can tell there's some truth in it. She's tired. She's achieved everything she could on TV. And here's where things take an even more unexpected twist." The very next day, Mark Consuelos made a mysterious comment at the top of the show. "In case anyone's wondering," he said, grinning, "Kelly didn't win the lottery last night. She's still here." Kelly playfully rolled her eyes. Yeah, but I did check twice. And if I had won," she said dramatically, "you would have seen nothing but this empty chair." But fans noticed something odd. Kelly's phone buzzed during that segment, and she jokingly said, "That might be the Powerball office calling me back." The audience burst out laughing, but a few eagle-eyed viewers caught that her expression shifted ever so slightly, almost like she was hiding something. Did she really buy a ticket? And was that phone call just part of the act, or something else entirely? Later in the show, they brought up the idea of manifesting good fortune. Kelly, who's always been open about her interest in positive energy and manifestation, looked straight into the camera and said, "You never know. Maybe I'll manifest my way into a jackpot." Stranger things have happened. That statement sent the internet spiraling again. Fans started posting under hashtags like #KellyManifesting and #RipaJackpot, sharing clips and even joking that Kelly's manifestation powers might actually work. One viral TikTok user even claimed that they dreamt Kelly won and disappeared from TV overnight. And the dream came before the lottery drawing. The clip racked up millions of views, with fans commenting, "If Kelly actually wins, this TikTok will become legendary." Behind the laughter and the headlines, there's a deeper theme running through Kelly's story. The idea of what success really means. Kelly Ripa has spent over 30 years building a career that most people can only dream of. She's beloved, wealthy, and respected. Yet even she seems to dream about the day she can finally take a breath and live quietly. In a 2018 interview, Kelly once said, "I think people assume that because you're on TV every day, you're living the dream. But sometimes the dream is just to wake up with no alarm clock." So perhaps her lottery comment isn't about money at all. It's about peace. If she truly won $843 million, Kelly wouldn't just have financial freedom. She'd have the freedom to choose her time, her privacy, and her joy. But the thought of her walking away sends chills down the spines of loyal fans. Could Live even survive without her? Imagine the chaos. The producers scrambling to find a replacement, the network facing backlash from fans, Mark left to host alone or with a string of guest stars. The chemistry that made Live so iconic, that effortless banter, the married couple humour, gone overnight. Some insiders even believe ABC executives are quietly preparing for that possibility. After all, every TV era ends eventually. And Kelly, who's 55 and already achieved household name status, could easily pivot to producing, writing, or just enjoying life with her family. Rumours have circulated that she and Mark have already been scouting vacation homes outside the US. A source close to the couple once hinted they've talked about spending long stretches of time in Europe once they both retire. So when Kelly joked about disappearing to Bora Bora, maybe she wasn't joking at all. But here's the biggest twist of all. Just when everyone thought the story had died down, a paparazzi photo emerged of Kelly leaving a New York convenience store 2 days after her big lottery vow. Fans zoomed in and spotted something. She was holding what looked like a stack of Powerball tickets. The internet exploded again. Headlines screamed, "Kelly Ripa spotted buying lottery tickets after saying she'd quit if she won." Did she actually play the lottery this time? Was this all just a publicity stunt? Or was Kelly secretly hoping fate might just test her promise? Mark addressed it briefly on the next show, smirking as he said, "I see the paparazzi caught Kelly trying to retire early." Kelly laughed nervously and replied, "Hey, you can't win if you don't play." The moment went viral again, but this time it wasn't just funny. Fans noticed Kelly's eyes lit up in a way that made everyone wonder, could this be her last big adventure before she actually says goodbye? Insiders claim the producers are aware that Kelly's unpredictable humor often turns into viral gold. "She knows exactly what she's doing," one insider said. "Kelly's the queen of teasing the audience. She'll drop a line like that and watch the internet go crazy." But who knows? Maybe she's testing the waters, seeing how fans would react if she really left, and judging by fan reactions, the response is mixed. Some fans joked, "She deserves it, let her enjoy that Bora Bora life," while others said, "Liv won't be the same without Kelly." It would lose its heart. Even long-time live crew members reportedly said they couldn't imagine the studio without her energy. "When Kelly walks in, the room changes," one staffer said. "If she left, it would be the end of an era." As of now, Kelly Ripa is still showing up, cracking jokes, and lighting up morning TV as always. But the question lingers. What if? What if one morning that empty chair on live isn't a joke anymore? What if Kelly Ripa truly hits the jackpot? Not just in money, but in the freedom to walk away on her own terms. The idea of her vanishing into a tropical paradise, sipping coffee on a private beach, while the rest of us are glued to our alarms, feels oddly fitting for someone who's given so much of herself to entertainment for decades. Maybe it's not about the lottery at all. Maybe it's about knowing when you've already won. So what do you think? Would Kelly Ripa really disappear forever if she won that $843 million jackpot? Or is this just classic Kelly humor? Could Live even survive without her? Let us know what you think in the comments below. And hey, if you had $843 million, would you still show up for work tomorrow? Don't forget to like this video, hit subscribe and ring that notification bell, because in the world of Hollywood, you never know what twist comes next. This is Celebrity Buzz Daily, bringing you the wildest stories behind your favorite stars. Until next time, keep dreaming big and who knows, maybe your jackpot moment is closer than you think.